Welcome back to another episode of Power Tips. In this episode, we are going to take a look at the 2023 Release Wave 1 for the Power Platform. They were released today, January 25th, and today is the Power Platform edition of Power Tips. Now, Kylie and Malcolm are unavailable, so I'm coming at you solo today, but what I wanted to do was share some of the things that I'm most excited about within the Power Platform release plan. Let's start with Power Pages. I was so excited when I saw this one. Manage Power Pages using solutions. Yay! In preview, April 2023, and there's not currently a general availability date. So why am I excited about it? Why does this matter? Friends, have you ever tried to move Power Pages from one environment to another? It's so annoying. It requires tools that I, a lowly citizen developer, cannot use very easily, and I have to default to someone with more technical knowledge to move changes over from environments. Solution management is coming. This is so exciting. Personally, I can't wait for this because it's going to give me the power to move Power Pages configuration changes within a solution file, which is awesome. Next, Power Virtual Agents. Admittedly, this is the least comfortable area for me in the Power Platform. When I took a look at the release notes, I didn't see anything new. Everything in here was from the 2022 Release Wave 2 plans. So everything there that was in public preview for November will be general availability this May or June. So lots of cool things coming, including some enhanced capabilities when you're creating your bots, as well as natural language, which is popping up all over the Power Platform. Speaking of natural language, here's the thing I'm most excited about in Power Automate, the ability to use natural language to create flows. Now, I know if you've been paying attention to Power Tips, we've talked about this at least twice, maybe 3 times, because we're really psyched about this. The cool thing about this, though, is it's going to be general availability in May of 2023. No code Power Automate. This makes it so much easier for people to onboard into Power Automate, to get over the hurdle of writing their first flow, their first automation using the tech stack. So it's going to be easier and faster to build automations and onboard people into getting started with Power Automate. Power Apps. I can't pick one, so I'm dividing Power Apps up. Power Apps for Canvas apps, native responsive design. If you've built Canvas apps, you know that that's a consideration you have to take when building it. It's not native. In public preview, July 2023, and in general availability of September later this year, I know this one's farther out, but it's such a cool update. So it's going to have this drag and drop interface in the screenshot that they've shared in the release notes, which will allow you to easily build and model your responsive designs. So no longer do you have to build responsiveness into your designs. It'll be out of the box. Model-driven apps in Power Apps. New look and feel of model-driven apps. So the old ones here are on the left, the new ones on the right. It's really similar, but what this is going to have are controls and Fluent-based design elements out of the box. So what does this mean? In the release notes, it talks about controls, layouts, fonts, colors, and more. I love and more. What could and more be? This would be per app and opt-in, so you can differentiate what your apps look and feel like based on the actual model-driven app. This is public preview of sometime this month. General availability in April 2023. And finally, we move into Power BI. So something I'm really excited to see are the Power BI quick reports in Power Apps enabled by default. Woo, that's visualize this view button that we saw popping up at the end of 2022. Early access now, or January of 2023. General availability for this will be soon, April 2023. Why does this matter? You can auto-generate those really impressive Power BI visuals, and you're able to get your users to explore the data with just a few clicks. Thanks for joining me for Power Tips. We'll be back in a few weeks where Kylie and Malcolm are going to share what they're most excited about in the Power Platform release notes.